Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. I'm back. Another MLB 17 franchise with the Oakland A's. This is episode number 15. We are currently right in the end of June 2023. We are one of the best teams in baseball right now. We're first in the division by 8 games. Overall, we have, the second best, or tied for the best record in baseball with the Cleveland Indians. So we're doing really well. I was just looking over some things real quick. One move I'm going to make before we move further at all with the team is we're going to swap out a couple of relievers. So here's our bullpen. We only have one lefty in Broussard, who's really good. We have Acevedo. Unfortunately, he's been struggling this year. But we do have Matthew Ullman, who is 23 years old, B potential, 75 overall, pitching pretty solid in AAA. It's only 19 2/3 innings, but he has a 1.37 ERA. So I'm going to call him up out of the bullpen so we have that second lefty. And then we're going to call down Acevedo. So we're going to make that move real quick. And then we are going to continue with the simulation. So let's add you to the 40-man. Let's move you up to the bigs. So now we have 2 lefties. I'm going to move Ullman. Actually, usually the middle, I don't know why, but middle relievers usually pitch more innings. I'm not sure if they're more, if you want to call them important innings or what. But so I'm going to move Broussard there so he'll pitch more important innings. And we still got Wiles, who's dominant as our closer. Strasburg's struggling. I think he's going to turn it around. Weaver's pitching really well. Hutchinson's pitching solid. Canning's struggling, but I think he'll turn around. Hopefully. His first 3 years have been kind of eh. And then Triggs is a little high for his ERA for his career, but still very solid. We do have some guys in the minors we can maybe call up if we need to. We're really short on money. We're going to go to the trade deadline right now, and then we'll see if there's... I do want to maybe get like a bench power bat. It would be really nice to have... if we're on a really long losing streak, it'd be nice to have, if we're in the World Series again, and we need to have a pinch hitter, or just in a situation, you need that power bat. Hopefully we can find someone. Altuve got traded from the Red Sox to the Braves for Freddie Freeman and Dwight Smith Jr. Wow. He's only hitting 240 and he has 3 years, $100 million almost on his contract. So I guess it's kind of a salary dump maybe, but damn. Lewis Brinson got traded from the Brewers to the Padres for a couple prospects. I mean, he's not doing too crazy. He does have 14 bombs. That's not too bad. We are really struggling this month. I'm not going to lie. Bo Bichette got traded as a young guy, 25 years old, for Corey Gudo and Jose Geronimo, Antonio Moto, he was a former prospect of ours, got traded for Andy Henry, a reliever, and Andy Simon, so a couple pitchers there. Kevin Mason, top prospect, one of the top prospects in baseball in real life for Tapia, another top prospect in baseball, and Cordoba. All right. Dustin Fowler got traded for a couple prospects, and the Red Sox are interested in trade. All right. Wow. Strasburg, who is starting to pitch a little better. His ERA is now under 5. For Eduardo Rodriguez, who is pitching okay, 4.39, nothing crazy. Trey Turner, who's only an 80 overall, and his speed's gone down. He's not even really playing. And Mike Yastrzemski, which is, I believe he is the grandson of Carl Yastrzemski, so that's kind of fitting. He's on the Red Sox. Now, we do save $16 million in this trade. We do get a starter back. But I'd rather have Strasburg because I really want to win that title. Let's go a couple more days. We'll get to the trade deadline. All right, trade deadline. Let's see where we are standing-wise. We're 6 up on the Astros, and the Astros are the second team in the wild card, tied with the Yankees. So we got a 6-game lead to work with. Let's see how our pitchers are doing. We know how Strasburg's doing. Weaver's still doing okay. Hutchinson's okay. Canning's doing a little better. Triggs is pitching a lot better. Ullman in 7 1/3 innings has pitched a 2.45 ERA. That's not bad. There's a second lefty option. That's what I'm looking for. Lineup, Whitaker's doing okay. Kind of wish the average was a little higher. Elias has some pop. Mike Trout is in 330 with 39 home runs. That's incredible. Matt Olson's got 25. Villalobos is in 295 with 12 bombs. Derek Griffins 275 with 10 He has 10 home runs. That's not bad. I mean, as you can see, he's not a power hitter. He's more of a contact guy. Does get on base, good clip. Luis Diaz, he's starting to go up in overall now, which is nice. Hitting 283 this year with 7 home runs, 15 stolen bases. Mickey Smalls is kind of struggling with the bat. That's okay. His elite defense is worth it. Cavani, 245 average, 10 bombs. Now, he does play defense pretty solid, so that will help his WAR, but still nothing too crazy. I mean, we could maybe upgrade there, but I do want to see if we can get a power bat just to put in here. Now, we do have A.J. Warner, who's doing okay in AAA, but I don't want him wasting time on a bench. I want him playing every day, so I want him in the minors. He's our first baseman of the future. I feel like even though he's only a B potential, not an A potential, the dude can hit. And he's low durability, so he is a DH. So maybe in a year or two when Olsen's gone, Elias takes over at first. Boom. We have, where is he? Warner. Put him at DH. But let's see on the trade market if there is any like just power bats. Well, hopefully don't cost a lot of money because we don't have, like you guys remember last video, we have like no money to work with. So I'm just hoping to find like a guy, I don't even care what his overall is. If he's a 75 but he has light tower power, that's what I'm looking for. I know you don't. I don't think you do. Mark Rivera, you don't have power. Vientos does not have power. Matt Chapman, former A. As you can see, he's had a solid career at 19 home runs last year, but he's not much. Like his power's I want like a guy with at least 80 power. Jerkson Profar, he does not have that power. Perez, not a bad player. See potential, he's not going to get much better. He has some good contact, good fielding, but not much power. But not what we're looking for. No power there. I mean, we can just go. There's power right there in Stanton. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take on that contract. He's actually not pitching hitting great these last couple of years. At least power-wise, over the average. Goodwin, some power, but he does cost $5.7 million. So that's a little price. I'm not sure we'd be able to get that work. Mookie Betts is out there. He's on the Nationals. He's not doing anything. He's actually a 73 overall, and he's only 30. What the hell happened to Mookie? Yeah, there's not really, unfortunately, like a power bat here that I'm seeing. Chris Bryant, that's a power bat, but we can't afford $26 million. Brandon Rogers is a power bat, but I mean, I'm just looking for a bench guy. Josh Naylor may be that guy. 79 power. Let's go get Josh Naylor. He can be just on our bench and hit some home runs. He's actually doing really well this year. He's in 320. Not limited at bats, 153 at bats in 102 games. He's 25 of the B potential. He's actually going to cost us a little bit in terms of a prospect. They want a second baseman, and we do have this Fuentes guy, which won't even get the deal done. He's an A potential. We do have a lot of third basemen here, so I can maybe put in Perez, and then we only have to put in something small in return. Another guy. There we go. We get Josh Naylor. Boom. There is that power bat that could just be really clutch when it comes to the playoffs. Now, we do need to get rid of someone else. How's DaCosta doing? 254 average. Walker's hitting 232, but he is a super utility guy, and I want that. Sierra's 30 at-bats and 300. Duffy, he has 4 home runs. Wow. I just have him for the speed. Alex Jackson's a catcher. I will probably call down Sierra just because he's the lowest overall, I guess. That is the only reason. So we'll send you down to AAA. We are now good to go. We could maybe go after another starter, but I think we're fine. Bullpen's fine. Let's finish the year. We should make the playoffs. And that's like a small little thing that maybe not have another trade. Sammy Vasquez for Rafael Rom. Good contact. Not much power, but he's 23-60. I mean, we have a lot of first basemen. He's low on the totem pole. And we get an outfielder with B potential. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? So let's finish the regular season. Hopefully we win the division. I think we will, unless we just have an epic collapse, which I wouldn't put it past us. But no, it looks like we're playing pretty well now. As I say that, we're going a little bit of a skid. But hopefully maybe we can get an MVP this year. I don't think we've got an MVP or a Cy Young yet. AAA team did not make the playoffs. Second, AA team did, so I guess that's a small little thing. All right, we just won 2 out of 3 out of Houston. All right, I think we're going to make... We'll just double check real quick. Oh, we easily win easily will make the playoffs, win the division. We won 94 games. Might have the best record in baseball, actually. Nope, the Indians did. So, but we are the number 2 seed in the American League, so we will be playing, I believe, the Red Sox in the playoffs. I'm just looking... Second best team in baseball behind the Indians. We can look at top prospects real quick if we have any here. We have Pinheiro, number 7 prospect in baseball. I'll take that. 73 overall, a potential pitcher. Jackie Jensen, he was number 2 overall pick like 3 or 4 years ago. He's taken time to develop. I've been patient with him. We've been able to be patient with him. His hitting stats aren't great. The only stats he has that are elite are arm strength and reaction. Plays third base, so arm strength is important, but hopefully he can develop a little bit more. If not, that's a trade chip. Luis Torres, another starting pitcher, 79 overall. Any other top prospects? I think we have. I know we had a reliever that got called up, Fuentes, that second baseman. I kind of want to hang on to him, and that's it. So we have a few. Let's see. Let's take a look at stats. Strasburg finished with a 4.44 ERA, a 1.4 WHIP, which is quite high. He did strike out 213 in 190 innings. Weaver pitched really well, 3.27 ERA. We're not paying him that much. $13.8 million. Sounds like a lot, but on a 2-year deal for a pitcher doing that, I will take that. Hutchinson, 3.91 ERA, kind of regressed. He's actually gone down. ERA has gotten worse every year, but he did pitch 200 innings. I'll take that. Canning, a 4.44 ERA, 4.45, excuse me. Whip was a little high, but as a number 4, it's okay. And Andrew Triggs, this guy's a glitch. He's 82 overall, and he has a 3.47 ERA. His career ERA is a 3.71. This guy's missed. This is like one of my favorite players we've had. I love Andrew Triggs. Now, he sucked in the playoffs last year, but I like what he does. He's just as a number 5, I mean, he's not bad at innings, like 180 innings this year. His stamina's garbage at 63. We're paying him $5 million, and his WAR was probably like 2-something, maybe 2.1 for $5 million. I'll take that. Will Barber pitched 166 innings as our long man, but pitched pretty good at 4.23 ERA. Winston Munn kind of struggled at 4.06. Broussard, he actually is going down. He had a 3.58 ERA. That's not too great. Feller, 2.83. Ullman in 22 innings at a 1.61. Wiles definitely struggled in the second half of the year. His ERA jumped to 3.43, but that's not too bad, not great. But he's only 23. He's a 94 overall closer. I'll take that. Let's take a look at the lineup real quick. Whitaker hit 295, 23 bombs, 35 stolen bases. He might be a 30-30 guy in a year or two. His overall somehow, for some reason, went down, and his potential. He had a very good year, got on base at 37% of the time. Rick Elias, 276 average. He had the power. I was waiting for his power to boost up. He got a +8 power versus right, -11 contact versus left. But you know what? He still got on base at a 36% clip, and he hit 36 bombs. I'll take that. Trout hit 314 with 51 home runs. If he's not MVP, that's broken. His WAR was over 10. That's ridiculous. Matt Olson finished with 38 home runs, but look at his average. That was his best average of his career, 283, a 379 clip, 538 slugging. He slugged better than he has in a couple years. 38 home runs. His home run total has gone down 3 straight years, but he's still playing very well on that 1-year qualifying offer, basically $20 million. I hope I don't have to pay him again that. Hoping he can just get the draft pick. Villalobos had another very good year. Slightly regressed, it looks like, hitting-wise. He hit 317, 22 home runs. Got on base a little less, slugging was a little less. But still not a bad year. I'll take that. WAR of over 5. Kid's 20. He's had 2 years when he's hit over 300 each year. That is quite impressive. Derek Griffith hit 285, not too bad. His first full year in the bigs, 15 bombs, 20 stolen bases. Luis Diaz, nice for him. That's his first year. His average was above average, I'd say at 277. At second base, that's not too bad. I kind of wish he was a better fielder, but beggars can't be choosers. Smalls regressed hitting this year. Worst hitting year of his career in terms of power, in terms of average, in terms of on base. But I'm not upset with that. He's still a great defender, and that's fine. Cavani finished with 16 home runs, 252 average. His overall's going up, potential's going down. He unfortunately never walks, which kind of sucks. Excuse me. So there's our offense. Naylor did finish with 7 home runs. So he's kind of, like I said, he'll be our bench power guy. And look, we got some good guys in the minors. Gil Cruz isn't a top prospect. For some reason, he's 22 years old, 82 overall, B potential. I might, this offseason, move on away from Cavani and call up, where was he? Gil Cruz. We'll save money. His durability is not great. His fielding's not great. Speed's really good at 91. Solid contact and power. Nothing crazy, but he's going up. He's only 22. And that's a move where we're going to have to save some money. We got this pitcher, Machado's 81 overall, like AJ Warner. We're going to have to start using some young guys soon. So that's decisions that's going to be made this offseason, though. Like, we might have to move on from Matt Olson. We're probably going to move on from Cavani. He was a top pick for us. He unfortunately hasn't just put it together hitting. And that's kind of a problem for us. But he's a number 9 hitter. He'll be fine for this year. Best WAR year of his career, I'll say that. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Next episode will be the playoffs for us. So be excited for that. Hopefully we can do what we didn't do last year, win the World Series. We made this team in the idea of better for the playoffs. We got that true ace. Even though we struggled in the regular season, I trust him more in these games. We got 2 lefties. We got a couple righties. We have a better bench. I think we should do well in the playoffs this year. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. I'll talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.